Are we there yet?
Nope, not yet.
I'm bored.
Try putting on those AR glasses I just got you. The VeVe building's right in front of us, so there should be some cool stuff to see.
I got 100 NFTs on my phone. Pineapple the juice, double cup, styrofoam. Really? I don't sit no man, I get bread when I'm on.
This is really cool.
Cause they pockets stay wrong. I just made a flip, yeah, flip, yeah. I just made a flip, yeah, rich, yeah, rich, yeah. Now we crypto rich, yeah, sick, yeah. Haters stay so sick, yeah, flip, yeah. Make that money flip, yeah. I just doubled up my Rex. I just leveled up, that's fix. They so sick, they need a vex. My potency stay on threats. Yeah, okay, I'm round with that mech. Yeah, I'm talking now.
What's up, my homies and fellow NFT collectors? In the recent VeVeVerse reveal, VeVe let us know which platform we're going to be using to create our avatars on for their Metaverse. So in today's video, I want to show you guys how to create your avatar on Ready Player Me. We're also going to talk about some strategies for the upcoming release of the Master Collectors program, what's going to happen when VeVe users gain the ability to merge their multiple accounts, and everything you need to know about merging accounts. And of course, we're going to talk about the shadow bans that people have been talking about in the community lately, how to check if your account's shadow banned, and some things that might fix it on a big drop day. So first off, Ready Player Me is the website. The platform we're going to use to create our avatars we'll be using in the VeVeVerse. So we're going to go through creating an account on their platform and designing our avatars. It's pretty simple, the same way you would create an account on any new platform. You just sign up for it with your email address, and then they'll ask you to take a photo or upload a photo of your face to get started. After that, you're going to have a whole lot of options here to design your avatar. You can change its face, its hair, its clothes. You can give it some accessories and make it look really cool like I did. And then you're ready to go. You can see here on the Ready Player Me website that you can use these avatars for several other platforms, including spatial, VR chat, and several other platforms that I've never heard of before. After you create your avatar, you can go into the Discover Apps tab and scroll through those to see if there's any that interest you. Just click on View App if you find one you like, and then you can connect your new avatar that you just designed to that app. I'll put the link to the Ready Player Me website down in the description of this video so you can create your own avatar, and pretty soon when you're in that Discover Apps tab, you'll see the VeVeVerse and you'll be able to click onto it from your PC or from your Oculus Quest if you download their app. Alright guys, next up we got the Master Collectors program that's going to be releasing by the end of the year, so people are starting to stack up on some of the NFTs that are going to give them the most Master Collectors points per gem spent. A great way to research which NFTs you should be picking up before Master Collectors program begins is this VBSetlist.com website that was created by the homie Bravo's Assassin, and shows you how many Master Collectors points you get for each set of collectibles or a comic that you own. If you go to this website, you'll see that they have the most recent drops on top, but you can click into any of these tabs and sort by that selection. And in this case, I'm going to be sorting by the Master Collectors points per gem spent. And in this case, for collectibles, you'll see that the Jurassic World Dominion set is the most cost-efficient set for MCP points when it comes to gems spent. If you complete that set, you're getting each MCP point for about 3.16 gems, and you only need 19.8 gems, about 20 gems, to complete that set. On the top right of the website, you can click on the Comics tab and then sort those by MCP points per gem spent, and you're going to see pretty quickly that the rare comics on the app are the best pickups if you're looking for the cheapest MCP points. A lot of people have already started buying these rare comics. For the MCP points, you get 2 MCP points per day for each rare comic you own, but if you own multiples of this same rare comic, then that amount decreases. So we've seen from some of the Imutascan data that a lot of the bigger wallets, a lot of the whales in the VeVe community are buying a lot of the commons and uncommon comics for cheap, because you can stack those up with no penalty and still receive the same amount of MCP points even if they're the same comic. So I think it's a smart move right now to be picking up some of these rare comics, either for the MCP points that you gain for them, or to stack some of them so that you can sell to other people in the future after MCP begins and they start buying rare comics for themselves. I'm also going to be looking for comics when I'm searching for the rares that have extra value, whether they have low edition sizes or important first appearances or even really nice looking covers. If the difference in MCP points for each gem spent is just a matter of pennies, then I want to go for the comic that's going to have the most potential value gain based on popularity alone as well. Another strategy that I've been using for the Master Collectors program for a long time, since these are retroactive points that we'll gain for actions that we took in the past on the app, is keeping in mind that there are some of these one-off MCP points that you can gain as well. Most of the time people are always focusing on the daily recurring points because those are very important, but there's also one-off points that you can gain, and one of the ways you can gain those is by completing a set. You get 100 one-off MCP points on VeVe for completing a set, but that's 100 points that you can only receive one time from each set collected. So it's not like you can complete a set and then sell off one of the commons and then buy the common back and get that 100 points again. So a lot of times when I hit the ultra rare of a set on the drop, or I snipe one in the market, I might go ahead and buy the other ones to complete that set to get those one-off 100 points and then sell those back at whatever price I paid for them. And over time, at 100 points per set, they start to accumulate pretty quickly. Next up, we're going to talk about merging accounts. VeVe just released a Medium article about it, and we should have that ability very soon now. There's a few things you need to know about it. If you haven't read the Medium article already, you can merge accounts only on the web app. You'll have to have a KYC'd account, and the accounts that you merge into your KYC'd accounts have to be non-KYC'd accounts. So if you have two accounts and they're both KYC'd, you can't merge those two together. I'll link the Medium article that VeVe put out about merging accounts down in the description below, because it gives you a step-by-step process and even some screenshots here that show you exactly what it's going to look like once merging begins. You'll see this new option in the settings menu once merging accounts is active, and from there you'll just have to complete the 2FA process, go through a facial 2FA process, and then you'll be able to merge non-KYC'd accounts into your KYC'd account. And then lastly, I wanted to mention the shadow bans we saw recently during the blue and yellow Batman drops, that some accounts were getting shadow banned for those drops. And I put out a video recently, I'll link it down in the description as well, that's going to show you how you can check on a big drop day whether or not your account is shadow banned, and some possible solutions, some things you might be able to do to fix that if that happens to you on a big drop day. In the video, I suggest that you buy about 5 gems from the store in order to fix the shadow ban if that happens to you, but that doesn't seem to be working for people. I know it might be regional, but I would try at least to buy maybe 10 gems, maybe even 20 gems if you have an extra 20 bucks to spend, and maybe that'll fix the shadow ban so that you can go for the drop that day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I want to give a big shout out to the Vemate app, which is a sponsor of my channel. If you guys haven't downloaded the Vemate app yet, I know a lot of people were looking for special serial numbers when it came to those blue and yellow Batman so they could match them up with their black and white Batman counterparts. Vemate has a system where you can set up notifications for particular serial numbers that you could be hunting for particular NFTs. So if you're looking for any particular serial numbers, you definitely want to download the Vemate app and set up a notification for that so that you get notified whenever that serial number hits the market. Alright everybody, good luck on this weekend's drop, and I'll see you on the next drop day live stream. Later.